Cala. As a Switch scientific director, could you maybe elaborate a little bit more about the role of Switch in this conference?
This conference was really about trying to share best practice with both practitioners, with the media and with politicians. The Switch project fundamentally was about doing research, developing innovations in the area of urban water management, but more importantly making sure that those innovations really had impact on the ground. So it wasn't about doing research and keeping it at the university, it was about doing research and presenting it and encouraging people to use it. This is the type of event that really enables us to take some of our science, some of our ideas and share it with those people who can really influence change in the city. And that's why this conference has been extremely important. Very important for change as politicians. One of the key challenges for us is to change policy in order to take forward some of the initiatives in terms of more innovative urban water management. So having the political day and understanding some of the constraints, some of the limitations that the politicians have, but also learning lessons about how they've done things positively, I think is very important for the success of urban water management and for the success of Switch, because they're all going to go back now with the message of what Switch was about. The media, I think it was an extremely interesting part of the conference. Again, Switch has been very successful in promoting its story, in promoting its ideas. And what we learned today is really how one needs to engage with the media and how the media can actually support and facilitate the paradigm shift that's required. So again, I think very consistent with what Switch was about, and I think Switch will take some lessons away from this conference, and that's going to influence and inform what they do in the next 2 or 3 months as the project comes to a close.
So could you maybe say a few words about now, since this is the last day of the conference, looking back, do you think we've achieved the goals that were set out?
Yeah, I think so. I think that we brought all these different people together. The first few days was really talking about how important stakeholder participation was. It was sharing with people some of the good stories that have come out of Switch and also some of the problems that we experienced during the stakeholder participation process. But what was really interesting and reassuring was that you found individuals who are working within the city, various stakeholders, really understanding the challenges that they face in the future and really understanding that there was a need for innovation. So that was a very positive sign for me. Also, seeing the politicians debate and discuss the issues about urban water management and what their constraints are and how engaging with stakeholders can, if you like, improve their ability to enact change within their cities was also very interesting and for me very consistent with what Switch is about. And then the media, we learned so much. Different types of media, how to use new innovation, social media, how to really, if you like, spread the word in a very creative way. Again, I think that was a very valuable lesson for me and for most of the Switch Consortium.
All right. Thank you very much.
Is that okay?